Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS tables, and right now we'll be discussing about CSS table alignment. Right here we are going to be talking about the horizontal alignment and the vertical alignment. In our previous tutorial where we discussed about the CSS alignment, you can check our CSS alignment playlist to be able to follow along with this alignment we are going to be used with our table elements. So right here now, the text align property sets the horizontal alignment to the left, right, or center of the content in th or td elements, and by default the content of the th elements are centered aligned by default, and the content of the td elements are left aligned by default. To center align the content of the td elements as well, use text align center. So I'm going to be doing that later. So right here also, to left align the content, force the element of the th elements to be left aligned with the text align left property. So text align with the left value. So I'm going to show you how all this works together again. And right here, I want us to finish all these readings because I don't want this to take much our time. So right here, we are having vertical alignment. In our previous tutorial, we have discussed about it. Also, you can check our CSS text align property, text align playlist to be able to follow along easily. The vertical alignment property sets the vertical alignment like top, bottom, or middle. If you have to control the top, bottom, or middle, you can use the vertical alignment property of the and set the property to set the top, bottom, or the middle of the content in the th or the td. You can use the vertical alignment. By default, the vertical alignment of the content in a table is middle. So for both th and td elements, the following example set the vertical text alignment to bottom for td elements. Sorry, I'm not an Englisher. If I keep reading like this, you may get confused. So I have to explain, I have to demonstrate this for you guys so you guys can be able to follow along easily. So let's get started. So right here, this is our document now. Let me show you what I'm having. I'm having a table right here. Let me reduce this content right here also so you guys can see how everything is looking cleanly. Right here in our table section right here, this one is not part of what we are here for. This is our table section. So right here inside our table, we are having caption. We are having this row 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4 rows. Inside these 4 rows, we are having table head section, table data section. This table data section is having 3 data, and this table head section is having what? This table role is having what? 3 head columns. If you notice, we are having 1, 2, 3. So, and this data also we are having 3 data column. 1, 2, 3. So data column is 3 also. So this is all we want to control. So we want to see the by default we haven't specified anything like alignment inside our property as we are seeing it up here. So let me just remove some of the things right here. No, don't let me remove it because it's beautifying our document. So let me just leave it like that and specify another property so you guys can see what is happening all around. So let's say by default this is how our document is looking by default right now. By default, we don't have anything like text align in our document. Let's reload. This our caption is like this, aligned by the center. Our head section is aligned by the center, and our data section is aligned by the left. So now we want to control our caption alignment. Let's say we want to align it to the right or left. So let's select it first and do something. Now in our CSS section right here, I'm going to write caption and control it. Let's say text align. By using the text alignment, and you can give it right. When you specify right, you are going to see the caption is going to come to the right. Let's reload. Can you see? Now our caption is coming to the right, and we can take it to the left also if we want. So you can take it to the left from the center. By default is at the center. When I reload now, can you see it's at the left right now? And we can take it back to the center, which is the default value. Let's give it center. Let's redo. Can you see now it's at the center? And we can control all this together. Let's control it with our head section, our data section, and let's control the 3 elements at once. Let's control caption, comma, table head, comma, table data, comma. Let's reload our document now. Can you see now our caption is at the center, our head is at the center, our data is at the center, and let's control all of it. Let's all of it to be at the left side. Let's reload now. Can you see now everything is starting from the left. The head section also is from the left, the data section is from the left, and let's make everything be at the right. When I give it right, so I don't want this to take much of your time, that's why I'm doing this together. Can you see now we're having right, everything is starting from the right. So that's how we can control it, and we can control every single element separately by selecting the table head like this and give it text align center. I give it text align left, and select the table data also again td, and give it text align left and right. We are giving it this one right. So let's remove all this one that we selected as multiple and save our document. Let's see what we got. Now let's reload our document. Can you see now we are having our caption at the right, and we are having our data at the right side, and we are having our head section at the left side, and we can specify our head section to be at the center like this, center, and our data section to be at the left, and our caption section to be at the caption at the center by using our text align property. Now let's reload. Now can you see our caption is at the center, head is at the center, data is at the left side. So that's how we can control our document by using our text align property. And again, now let's continue quickly. I don't want us to waste much time. Let's go to the vertical alignment. But the vertical alignment side part of it is that to specify the vertical alignment property set the vertical alignment like top, bottom, or middle of the content in th or td, which is your table head or table data. By default, the vertical alignment of the content in a table is at the middle for both the th and td elements. The following example set the vertical alignment of both the td set the vertical text alignment to the bottom for td elements. So I'm going to show you how you can use the vertical alignment also to control your table head and table. So right here, let's say for instance inside our table head, we can change the vertical alignment of it. You can change it to bottom. Let's give it bottom. You are going to see what will happen. By default is at the center right here, right? Now let's reload. Can you see now is at the bottom? So, and if you want our data also to come to the bottom or to come to the top, you can just specify vertical alignment right here. When you give vertical alignment, you can just give it super or whatsoever. You can just give it middle or bottom also. Let's give it bottom first, so you guys can see we have discussed about this in our previous video. Can you see is at the middle right now? If you notice very well, this one is at the middle. You can control it. You can give it more value also. You can give it vertical alignment. You can give it baseline. I'm not here to. Can you see is at the top right now? So it depends on what you guys want. So you can control it. You can give it superb or whatsoever. I've discussed about this in our previous tutorial where we discussed about the vertical alignment. You can check our previous tutorial on that. So let's say we reload our document. Now we like this one is at the bottom, but I want only the data to be at the bottom. The head should be at the center. So now let the head be at the center, vertical alignment to the center, at the center. Let's save our document. Can you see now it's at the center now? But this caption right here, I want the vertical alignment to be at the whatsoever. So it's just go like this. Our document is looking nice now. This one, the data is at the bottom already, and the head section is alright like this. So our document is looking good by specifying vertical alignment, vertical align center at the head section. By default is at the center. So we don't need it again. It's just inside our table data that we can say we want to need it, and if you need it also, you can need it, or you may need it also in your table head. It depends on what you are doing. So in the table data section, as you can see, vertical alignment bottom make it bring our data from the center to the bottom. So let me remove it and bring it back so you guys can see the effect. Let me remove it first so you guys can see the effect. When I reload my document, can you see my data is at the center of this page? So now if I want it to be at the bottom, I can just say vertical alignment, because this one is the one that controls the top, middle, and the bottom. Now if I say bottom, you are going to see it's going to be at the bottom. Can you see when I reload? It's at the bottom right now. Can you see? If I say top, you are going to see what will happen. Let's reload our document quickly. Can you see? It's at the top right now. If I say center, so this is very nice when you are able to, when you know how to use it. So you can shift it top, bottom to the center. Can you see? It's at the center right now, but I loved it at the bottom. Then I'm going to specify the bottom. When I save my document now, I reload. Can you see now it's at the bottom and my document is looking neat now? That's how you can use the horizontal and vertical alignment of your, that's how you can control the vertical and the horizontal alignment of your table. So by using the CSS table alignment, you can check our CSS alignment playlist also to be able to follow along with this alignment in deep details, because I don't want to talk much about it. That's why I'm right here just showing you how it works together with your table. So I want you guys to understand this easily. That's why I'm doing all this. And what akorede ayofe is my name once again. I wish to see you guys next time to the next tutorial. Peace and love. Have a great day. Thank you.